Hey, what's going on out there, YouTube model community? See No Evil Builds is bringing you guys a final for the Chevy Cheeseburgers gasser build. I know the deadline for this was probably a month or two after the start date, and the way I started doing it, I just wasn't going to get it finished in that time, so I'm going to bring you guys the final, even though it's late. The goal was, for me, overall, to get it finished by the end of the year. I was able to do that. I just haven't been able to get a video up or get any pictures up, so here we go. First off, the paint is Duplicolor. I'm still in the rattle can. I got to get my airbrush going, but I was able to get a wet sand and polish done on this, and I achieved some pretty good results. The paint laid down really nice, which was a good starting point. But yeah, I was able to wet sand, polish, and get some pretty nice shine and bring out that metallic. The only issue I did come up with, other than my body work isn't really the best, um, I ran short on paint, so the body is a shade lighter than the trunk, and the same with the front clip. So that's my fault. I ended up using too much paint on the test body, so I kind of came up short there. But regardless, I mean, I was happy to get the wet sand and polish figured out. That was kind of a big deal for me. So moving forward, I'll be able to use that experience and apply it to other kits. But let's see. What was another first for me was the headers. I was able to figure out the header and the side exit. This is all scratch built. I scratch built the flanges there. The suspension and drivetrain are pulled from the 53 Corvette gasser from A&T, and it gives it that real just nose up stance. That's kind of what I wanted, that look. So I went with the tinted glass and the clear front windshield. They were actually two separate sets of glass, and I kind of grafted them together. I didn't want the front windshield tinted. It's funny because you can't even tell. If you look through any of the windows, you can't even tell that the front is clear. So either way, I got the moon tank up front, and I got the hoses running. It's all plumbed and wired. Got the battery in the trunk. I'll take a break and flip it over for you guys. I got the trunk opened up. The interior I did a lot of detailing in, which you can't see. These windows are very small. And when you put the tinted glass in, you really can't see it either. So I'll supply a couple pictures for you guys to get a better look at that. The frame is color matched. I boxed it in. It was wide open in the top, and with the flip nose, that just wasn't going to work out. You can see there are fit issues with the frame and the body, and I just kind of let it ride. It's not glued or anything. It's resting on there. It kind of has a high stance, but it wasn't going to work out, so I didn't fight it. I didn't want to wrestle with it at the very end stage there. So I kind of left it as is. Let's see. I guess I'll take a break and I'll flip it open for you guys to give you a better look at the engine compartment. All right, here we go. So I put a ton of detail into the engine compartment, a lot of scratch built parts in there, and the trunk is pretty basic. I'll spin around there and give you guys a look. But yeah, the headers were scratch built. I got fuel lines from the carburetors. There's a couple of Demon carburetors from ProTech on there. The distributor's wired. I got a magneto on there. Let's see. Spin it around here. Let's see. Fuel lines. The radiator with the overflow. Most of this stuff is scratch built, as I said. Front clip was cut out, and I got the. It's kind of like a dual attachment point. It has like a dual pivot on it, which is I don't know. I just kind of put it together myself, and I'm happy with it. Here's the trunk. Similar to the interior, that's how I finished off the interior with kind of like the foam material, like a tan. And let's see, spin around this way. Give you a better shot at the headers there. The car, I did detail the carbs. I'm gonna have to show some pictures there. And I got the post and all that. The bowls, I've detailed the bowls. They're red like a Demon carburetor if you've seen it. There's just There's lots in this. There's so much. I mean, it's a 6-month build, so I really I'm forgetting a ton of stuff. But I just thought I'd put up a video for you guys, get a look at it. I know some of you guys wanted to check out the final. Same with me. I wanted to get this thing done too. So that's pretty much it. I'm leaving out a lot, but that's just the way it goes. This is how it looks. I really can't remember all of what I did, but I'm happy with it. It came out nice. There's a lot of firsts for me. There's a lot of scratch built stuff. And this hood's not cooperating, so. But yeah, thanks to all the new subscribers, all the original subscribers. I appreciate each and every one. When I started this channel, it was just to share, and I didn't expect to get a lot of subscribers or anything. That wasn't the point. So thanks to everybody. I appreciate it. I try to subscribe to everybody, once I catch a few of their videos. So without further ado, guys, thanks for checking it out, and like and subscribe. See you guys next time. Stay tuned, stay inspired.